I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I want to look at the Onitsha market closure main market closure by Governor Soludo, Professor Charles Soludo. That is not the solution. You can't, before you treat an issue, you try to find what caused it. The market closure on Monday was as a result of the incarceration of the IPOB leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It was a form of subtle protest against his perceived illegal rendition and incarceration, and the fact that the Supreme Court had declared his rendition from Kenya illegal until the recent judgment of Justice Omotosho. And so the people were ordered by extra non-state actors not to open their shops. You see, in every society, authority flows from different platforms, depending on the one who has the power to cause benefits or harm. And at a point, non-state actors were in the streets to cause mayhem, burn vehicles, yamutinize people, destroy goods, and the state could not do anything to apprehend these people and create a sense of security for the traders. Secondly, the state governments from the east, the governors and the political leaders, did not seem to display a strong enough will to demonstrate to their citizenry that they want to free Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, it is perceived that some of the people in government fear a free Nnamdi Kanu. I don't blame them. Number 3, the Igbo man loves his business. If there is nothing that will harm them, they will want to open their businesses every day, including Sunday, including public holidays, because it is part of their culture to be entrepreneurs. They are traders. And so they have weighed the consequences of the loss or losses they will make if anything happens to their lives, if they dare to open their shops, compared to opening their shops. So you can't force them to open their shops because you have not provided enough security. I have not said you have not attempted, but you have not guaranteed enough security. If the market is opened, what about the streets from their homes to the market? What of returning home from the markets? They can be ambushed anywhere and yamutunized, and the people will disappear. Number 4, this is a free society. It is the man's business You cannot force him to open. You cannot force him to go to his shop. He is a private citizen. You cannot drag him from his house to open his shop when he feels unsafe. If anything happens to him, what will you do? How many traders have you compensated their families for loss of life or loss of goods? So that was not a proper approach to the issue. If the people wake up in the morning and they see about 100 Hilux trucks around that market, and they see about 20 parading the streets, 30 parading the streets with sirens, with armored personnel carriers, they will dare to open their shops. So this gra approach does not work. And to say you would demolish the market if they don't want to follow your instructions is tyranny, is governmental bullying. Were you the one that built the market? Have you built a new one there like as OT is doing in area market? If you destroy the market, what would you gain? Did you call a meeting between yourself and the traders, the leadership of usually Omata, to know what to do? So these are the issues that Governor Charles Soludo must think about concerning that market. And elections are coming. Oh, you've just done your elections. Okay, you've just done your elections. You don't have second, third tenure to pursue. But these are the electorate. I think we should treat them with some degree of respect and have a sense of, they should have a sense of ownership of their state and their country. I think Governor Charles, Professor Soludo's approach is erratic, not properly thought out, and will create avenue for insecurity in the state. Dr. Charles Apoki is my name. God bless Ndi Igbo.